Hello everybody, New105 here, and today we're going to be talking about why Morro is the best Ninjago character there is. Now, I'm not saying this because Possession is every single Ninjago fan's favorite season. I'm saying this out of my own opinion. Now that we have all that settled, let's start the video. Morro's past. Out of all the character backstories we've seen in Ninjago, Morro's has to be the most tragic and best one there is. In Wu's backstory, we literally see Morro digging out of the trash looking for food. Luckily, Wu gives him some food and takes him in as a student. Moving on, when Morro was training in the monastery in his first few years or months, we don't know, he would always get his butt handed to him every single time by the other students. Fortunately for him, Wu was always around to tell him to get back up and keep fighting, because a ninja never quits. Now, we all know these are inspirational words, but they can also be used as a deadly weapon. And you guys will soon see why I said that about those words. When Wu had to teach Morro how to properly fly a kite, he had to go into the kitchen and stop a boiling pot of tea on the stove. When the young master steps out of the kitchen with a cup of hot tea, he notices that the kite is flying in the sky. But when he walks out the door, he notices that the string isn't being held. The Master of Wind is discovered, and could he possibly be the Green Ninja? Unfortunately, Morro took this the wrong way and let it all go to his head. Friendly sparring matches with your classmates / friends became aggressive beatdowns. He was no longer a sweet little boy. He's now an ambitious, corrupted warrior. When it was time for the big reveal, nothing happened. The weapons did not react in any sort of way, shape, or form. Morro was furious. He didn't want to believe it at first, so he left the monastery to defy destiny. This is where his story ends for now. Here's a quick little message. I was unable to find any images of Morro waking up the Grundle and running away from it to the point where Wu had to come in and save him. I'm really sorry about that. Morro's powers. He has the elemental power of wind. He can basically do whatever he wants with it. As long as he's capable of doing it with the wind, it's possible. Now, his next ability is possessing folk, but I really don't find this all that special because he's a ghost and all the other ghosts in the curse realm can do this. I don't think it's useless, I just don't find it all appealing to me. Now, this third power is really cool. It takes the icing off the cake automatically. It's this magnificently animated and colored beast of a fusion between energy and wind, and I wish I had this thing as a pet. His next power is the capability of making his own weapons out of thin air. Now, we don't know if this comes from his own power or from the curse realm. It's not really stated in the show. In conclusion, I was going to wrap up this video by talking about Morro's sacrifice, but it just brings me to tears every time. I'm sorry, you guys are just going to go rewatch the episode that it's in. But hey, if you guys love Ninjago as much as me, or you're becoming fans of the show, there's a special place where you can go to do that. Check out the link in the description below for Netflix.com. Now, I'm not being sponsored by these guys, but I am willing to help out their business and the Ninjago community to see this awesome villain in action. And we can only hope that he comes back soon to the Ninjago story. Leave a like and a comment down below. I'm Nin105 and I'll see you guys later.